Are we? It looks like we're kind of sagging. There we go.
Ew.
Now we're
Like
just
my
a little
boobs.
bit. Now back to other way. There. Oh, that looks great. Yeah.
Like my
You know, when last time we had the strat class, Mike was saying that his bed was like kind of canted off to the side, and it like
Yeah.
threw off his equilibrium a little
Somebody
bit.
stole my chair.
It was like there's that blue one over
This
there.
one here.
People already
It's
know.
great. You take that
Told
one,
them
I'll
I'm
take
sitting
this
next to you.
That's the better stool anyway.
Are we ready to go?
Hey
here?
everybody!
Are we going?
Yeah, we're going.
Oh crap! Hey everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching. It is Sunday night. The shop has the maximum number of people that we can legally have in the shop. Somebody asked me about like masks, and I'm like, you know, we do what we were required by law to do, and you know, we don't do the whole mask thing as often as we ought to probably, because there's a lot of dust in the air. So we should be wearing masks all the time, given the dust and stuff that we breathe. We're all going to have COPD before we have anything else, I think. Well, who was it that told us breathing sawdust made me the man I am today? And he was like,
Jim Derlew, one of the founders of Heritage Guitar.
That's right.
Who's been working for Gibson previous to that since 1958.
Yep.
So
He
said,
breathing in sawdust. No, he did. He actually was a vibrant guy. Yeah, he wasn't hacking and struggling to breathe. He
said,
was doing great. Yeah.
breathing sawdust made me the man I am today.
It wasn't like
I'm
he was
gonna
working
go
in
play
a coal
golf.
mine.
No,
you know.
No.
Having said that, you know, you gotta do what you have to do, what you feel comfortable with safety wise. So if you feel like if you want to come to Texas Toast and take a class, you can wear a mask. You don't have to wear a mask. Do what you want.
Everyone's got their
Have
own
a good time.
table.
Yeah.
6 feet apart.
Yep.
So good.
We're all distanced, and I don't want to be within 6 feet of any of you guys. So especially you. No, that's not true, Chris. We might as well live in the same house together. I spend as much time with you here in this shop.
More than.
I probably do, than I
And
do with Mrs. Texas.
Really, the only people that I see are people that I see here.
Yeah.
I don't, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I see my neighbors, and but I don't have a girlfriend, don't have a wife, don't go out right now, don't, socialize. So.
You gotta go to work because the boys gotta eat, right?
That's exactly right.
And
Yeah,
there's really the bummer part about classes right now is what do you do after you've had fun in the shop all day long?
There's nothing to go and do and have fun.
That's right. So we just work you, we just whip and spur you to where you're so exhausted at the end of the day that you're like, I just want to go home and pass out.
Yeah. We're done with class, but that toilet's not cleaning itself.
That's right. Those dog turds in my backyard are going to need
You're
picked
gonna
up.
act like you're gonna clean this fucking toilet.
Hey, I've cleaned it several times.
My wife made me clean the floor in front of the toilet because we have a guest this week, Andrew St. Pierre. And he said that when I call him Andrew, it feels like he's at his grandmother's house. So Andy St. Pierre, Andy the Saint is here with us this week.
It's always been Andy the Saint or Andrew St. Pierre.
St. Pierre. Yeah, we
So-
don't know, but we finally
Yeah,
got
Andy
to
the Saint.
meet him, and he's actually right there. I'm pointing at him. And so he'll be here in the shop this week. Make sure to check in for lots of Instagram updates. We're making some really, really cool stuff while he's here. I've been looking forward to it all month actually. So
Yeah, me too. As soon as I found out that he was coming out, I was like, "Ooh, that's gonna be
it's gonna be
really
fun.
good." Yeah.
So we've got a lot of good stuff to talk about.
So the pressure's on you, dude,
Yeah,
to make it
dude.
really fun for us.
Okay.
We've got so Ike from
busy on
Flipside
that.
Music, the great American guitar store, is here in the shop. We're gonna catch up with Ike in just a little bit. But I want you guys to remember that a lot of the reason that we're able to do this Sunday live stream is because of Ike from Flipside Music, the great American guitar store. If you're ever in the Denver area, please check out Ike and the guys at Flipside, Dylan and Nico, and give them a big kiss and tell them the guys from Texas Toast said hey. And if you're not in Denver and you feel like shopping for guitar stuff and it's 4 o'clock in the morning, you can do that at the Flipside Music website. Everything that they got is on the website. You can go and you can buy picks and strings, or you can buy a $2,000 amplifier. And for the next 2 days, everything that's used, if you type in Texas Toast 10, all capital letters at checkout, you get 10% off, right, Ike?
Yep, there's a
That's
whole
through Cyber Monday?
Yep, there's a used section. If you click on the button,
Okay.
says Flipside 10 or Texas Toast 10.
I checked it out. If you use Texas Toast, then we'll know you watched
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
But you can also use their code.
Yeah, they've
We
also
won't-
got a
Yeah,
Black Friday,
yeah.
Cyber Monday code.
So is drunk guitar buying a thing? Like, have you ever looked and seen what time somebody orders something?
Ah, yeah.
Because I know
I've-
drunk dress buying is a big thing with women.
How is it that? Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute. How do you know drunk dress buying is a thing? Then when you said, okay,
You know, hey, I mean, like I said,
We've had people cancel orders. I've gotten emails.
Yeah.
Hey man, really sorry, but I kind of wasted
Those
last night.
boogers.
And I
so
don't
it
really,
is.
you know.
Yeah.
I
It's
tried
happened.
that with Texas Toast, no Indian giving.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
no, yeah. What you break it, you bought it, pal. The speaking of Black Friday deals, we have been you guys have been taking advantage of all of our Black Friday sale stuff. Let me give you guys a quick update on what is still available and what you can still buy through all day and all night tomorrow. The deals go through Cyber Monday. All of our Teespring stuff, all of our merchandise, shirts and hoodies and face masks and whatever you want.
Coffee
Coffee
mugs.
mugs.
Coffee
Coffee
mugs
mugs.
are proving to be very, very popular.
You've got
this
one, don't you,
season.
Andy? Yeah. So they're everything on our Teespring page is 25% off through tomorrow night. If you are wanting to sign up for a Texas
And that's
Toast class,
Texas Toast.
Oh,
Use
that's right.
promotion code Texas Toast.
promotion code Texas
all one
Toast.
word.
all
Doesn't
one
matter
word.
whether it's
It doesn't?
capitals. No,
Okay.
doesn't font or font. Font matters. Only use Disney font. No.
So if you're interested in getting a text, they make great stocking stuffers, and we're gonna get to that here in a little bit too. Any of the if you want to get your stocking stuffed, the code is Texas Toast and 25% off at our Teespring page.
Yeah.
If you are one of those forward-thinking guys and you want to plan your 2021, and one of the things that is on your bucket list to do is come out to the shop and take a class and spend a week with us and build a classic Telly, build a classic Strat, build a classic Setneck. We've just added build an EVH Super Strat. And I've got some other things coming very soon too. But if you're one of those guys who likes to plan out ahead because you got vacation time and things like that, if you sign up for a class now for the next today and tomorrow, 10% off that class. You just pick the one you want and you get 10% off. If you're a returning student, 25% off your if you come out to the Build a Classic Set Neck. And we had one guy already signed up for that, Dean March, who sat right over there from Iowa. Great guy, great woodworker.
Yeah.
He signed up for that class. Super. I'm stoked to have him come out because he's a nice guy, and he's also like, I don't have to worry about him hacking bits off of himself. You know what I mean? But if
You have to worry about everyone that comes in the shop.
yeah.
But
But you know what I mean, guys. I that's my lawyer does not like when I say I don't have to worry about him at all.
You
But-
still worry about them.
Yeah. I want to make sure he's emotionally
There's
well-being.
no expiration date on the waiver.
That's
by
right.
The way.
So anyway, if you're a returning student and you want to come out to the Build a Classic Set Neck, 25%. That's almost $400 off. It's a lot of money off. So
That's
anyway.
a fair amount of time.
Yeah.
Like for lodging or food or whatever else. That's a big chunk. Yeah.
So we make it
Yeah.
easy for you.
I just had an idea for a new class.
Well, don't spill the beans yet. Let's or unless you feel like you have to.
Yeah. So
Well, spit it out,
every year we have the homemade boat regatta. Let's do a build your own homemade boat. The weekend
Okay.
before or the week before the homemade boat
And then you can
regatta.
participate in the Texas Toast Homemade Boat Regatta
Yeah.
at
At
Hidden
Sloan's
Lake.
Lake?
As a
Hidden Lake.
boatist.
A hidden lake.
As a
okay.
boatist, that's
As a
right.
boatist, you
Matt's a
should
boatist.
endorse
We don't know.
this wholeheartedly.
As a boatist, I do support this
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
I have a question about merch on Teespring.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the Weenie Rollers Operator Union shirts available?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, no,
but no. The classic Weenie Roller Operator Union shirt is not on Teespring right now, and I don't know why.
We just don't have. I don't have the artwork for
Okay.
that. Don't know why.
Is that Joe that's asking?
It's come up in
He's
conversation.
he's the guy who sent you the Drake's cakes, and he's like, hey, I want to know.
Oh, thanks for that, by the way.
I'm like, hey,
Everyone
where?
at work liked them too.
Where's the classic Weenie Roller shirt? So anyway, so the classic
We
Weenie
should
Roller
round up
shirt.
that artwork.
Well, we could. it wasn't wildly popular when it was a shirt. So I'm like, I don't know.
That's the neat thing about Teespring is it doesn't have to be wildly popular
I
to put
guess
it
so.
on there.
I
So,
guess so.
yeah.
There's one last thing on the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, yada, yada, yada deal. Every single one of our online classes are available for $25. And a lot of you guys have taken advantage of this. And it's a tremendous, it's like, there's like 40 or 50 hours of video and it's $25. Sign up for that and you can just buy that right on the website right now. It's available, ready to go. Yes, ma'am.
Well, SS says, everyone buy one of the new Challenger shirts so I can pay off my summer home.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't understand
We've
it.
made
I do like that
SS
shirt.
is making money on every one of them.
Is he?
It's really
No.
cool.
He's not. He wouldn't even accept a free shirt for his artwork.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
That's
he
why I was
is.
really
And he also
confused.
owns the entire SS Texas Toast collection.
He has one of each.
One of each,
In every
yeah.
size, in every color.
I don't know about that.
Okay, all right,
But
yeah.
yeah,
Why-
he
why
did
would you
tell
have
me that
Kids medium or whatever. Yeah, you
don't
can
have
get
any
anything
kids
you want.
t-shirts on
Brad
there.
Angle
Okay.
can wear-
Ah, yes, but I'm bummed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, Brad Angle sent me a message. Apparently, he's sending something to us. So wait for a video of.
I don't think he's still even eat fucking Frito pie.
I've asked him about the Frito pie.
The fucking Frito pies.
I've inquired about the Frito
Good
pie.
thing I sent canned cheese.
I'm sure we'll get a heads up on the Frito pie
So
when we're
there's
ready to go.
so there's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
There's Black Friday.
Yep.
There's Small Business Saturday.
Yep.
There's Cyber Monday.
Yep.
What's today?
Sunday.
Sunday fun day.
The Sunday after Thanksgiving. I'm not sure if there's a name for it.
There's nothing. I think we should come up with something.
Okay.
It
You
should
guys have
be,
any ideas? Please let me know.
Sunday.
So we've got a bunch of good stuff that I want to get to. I want to talk about in addition to what you call today, besides Sunday. Chris,
Is it over yet Sunday?
is it over? Can we finally be done with
Yeah.
this sale?
Am I done
thing?
shopping Sunday?
No, you're not. You're
Nope,
not.
You
done
still got
shopping.
Cyber Monday.
What is today's thing called?
I don't know.
Today's
we changed
live
it so many
stream.
times. What guitar gift would you like for Christmas?
You know, when we were at Flipside Music, the great American guitar store the other day, we filmed a video that's probably coming out this week. The top 5 Christmas ideas for guitar players on your list. And there was a wild card, so it was actually the top 6.
By dollar.
By dollar amount. So it's everything from $1 to $1,000. We got you covered with Ike and Dylan and Nico. And what's the other guy's name?
MJ.
MJ from Flipside Music, the great American guitar store. They are going to hook you up with all the gift ideas that you could possibly think of. Go in, check them out, say hey. Or if you don't live in Denver, you can always go online and buy at 24/7. So I got an email today from someone who is looking for some guitar building gift ideas for their husband who came out here for a class. And I don't know
That's a
who-
great idea.
Well, and I think that should be video number 2 in the series
Yeah,
of
yeah.
We could do it
Guitar-
exactly the same way, where it was,
Yeah.
price points and
Uh-huh.
just go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, from a sheet of sandpaper to a beloved pin router and everything in between, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was
here's
watching
your
Full Metal
one true and
Jacket
holy
last night,
piece of sandpaper.
and I realized where my beloved pin router, the line "my beloved pin router" came from.
Yeah.
As I'm watching that, yeah.
They had a pin router in that movie?
No, but
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ, Pyle, what are you trying to do to my beloved core? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's where that came from.
Yeah,
So,
that makes sense.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So Black Friday deals, guys, they end tomorrow night. Take advantage of those while you can. Yesterday, Mike Learn spent the whole day in the shop. We had so much fun.
We did.
We built a rad guitar. If you guys follow us on Instagram or Facebook, you've seen it already. If you don't follow us on Instagram or Facebook,
Why the fuck not?
what are you doing? Yeah. You can check it out there. There's a full video coming on Mike's spending the whole day. It was, it's always great to see and hang out with Mike, but we don't get to hang out with him all day. It's like, okay,
No.
hey, Mike, we're going to do this thing, and hey, paint this, Mike.
This
or-
was a very unique experience because we've always had Mike come by for paint.
Yeah.
We've never actually done any wood working. with
that's
Mike.
absolutely right. We've never done
And-
that.
And we knew that he was good.
Sure. Mike's
And-
a full-fledged guitar builder, yeah.
but you know, watching him do stuff was really, really fun.
You can always tell when
And-
people are aware of where it's like they know where their hands are in relation to the cutting or abrading portion of a tool.
Yeah.
So they can manipulate the piece in ways that
Yeah,
like the people
yeah.
who are like, I don't know, they haven't quite
and
they had that light switch hasn't gone on yet.
Yeah, and it was just really fun watching him do, because he did a lot of stuff his way, which I think
Yeah.
is part of the whole point of the deal. But he also was willing to, you know, listen or learn a few things from us, and we learned a few things from him as well.
Absolutely,
In fact, we
yeah.
even made a jig today based on something he did.
Yeah.
But it was really fun watching Mike work our tools.
It's sort of like we made the joke several times. It's like when you
That
give
wasn't
your
the joke.
No, just you should stop digging. When you loan someone your guitar and it's like, wow, my guitar sounds really good when somebody
It
else
was
plays
exactly
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, and it was, and you would sort of tell him, but he sort of already knew how it was going to work.
Yeah.
And yeah. His biggest issue was, where's the switch on the drill press?
Yeah.
That was the biggest hang up.
Our
of the
drill
day.
press is old.
It's in a different location than his, and
Yeah.
that was the biggest problem that we had all day.
The disco drill press.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
awesome.
and but it was really fun to watch him do what he does from the design.
Yeah.
because you know, at some point, all of a sudden, Mike Learn shows up, and this line happens, and you're like, well,
It's
there
a
it
Mike
is.
Learn guitar.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
there it
funny
is.
how
All right.
quickly that stuff happens.
Yeah.
So be watching for the full feature-length video of Mike Learn spending the day here in the shop, and we're of course calling it "What Would Mike Learn Do If He Was at Texas Toast for a Day?" So.
Well, it should be what did Mike Learn do while he was at
Well,
Texas
but
Toast
but
for a day?
the
Doesn't
video
it?
series is actually called "What Would
Okay, so-
Somebody Else Do?"
so in the
Because
series-
usually
the
these people are
series-
dead.
Yeah.
So okay, well, thank God Mike's still alive.
Well, actually, no. In one case, one guy was dead because Paul Reed Smith is still
Smith.
Yeah,
alive.
but
Yeah.
He's unavailable.
Yeah.
But the
Mike was available, but so I guess I get the name of the show that particular
Yeah.
series that showed, you know.
I would like to
title.
do a lot more of those. So, like, what would be fun would be like maybe like what would Brian Nutter do? That would be a fun one. So you talked about doing a what would Matt do?
Yeah, I
video.
think
You and
we should
Jesse,
do a
maybe.
what would Matt, what would Chris do, and that could be a two-parter in the same episode.
I
'Cause
think
it's gonna all be
everyone's like,
basically
if
the same
Matt would just
thing.
get drunk and yell at everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
One of my favorite things about the What Would
Mm-hmm.
series is watching Matt interject himself into what some people
yeah.
would do.
I can't help it. I don't know how to not
yeah.
do that.
You get so fired up and so wound up.
Yeah.
And yesterday we were flying
We
through
were-
steps.
we were like
Just
lightning moving, yeah.
insane. Yeah. And
We had 6 hours.
and at some point, well, yeah, and at some point it was like, oh, there we go. Now I can breathe again for a half a second.
Mike has the guitar now, and he's going to do the paint work on it, and you guys are going to see some super stuff
Yeah.
very, very soon. So anyway, Ike from Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store, is here with us. And in the last video, we talked a little bit about doing a, do you want to switch places with Ike?
There's
or do you
plenty
want
of room next
right here.
to there's
Okay.
plenty
Yeah.
of room next to Chris.
So
You guys
in
are
the
up
in the
center.
last video that we did from Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store, Ike said that he was going to give away some cables to the people who subscribe to his channel, and
I still got some.
selected a number at random between 1 and 2,500. Isn't that right, Ike?
Yep, and I
2349.
did get a random number generator
So-
that actually works.
Okay, so now Ike has randomly generated. What do you got here? You got 2 numbers, 1 number. What?
Okay, so we're gonna do 2 cables.
Okay,
So basically-
I don't know. You tell me.
All right, so basically what we're gonna do is 2 cables for those of you guys that were watching the live stream. When do we do that? Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
Wednesday
yeah.
night. So basically picking a number between 1 and 2,500. Then you had to go to our live stream and put that number in and say, I subscribed with a number between 1 and 25. Whoever is closest is the one that wins.
Okay.
So, for those of you that said I subscribed with no number,
Maybe they just
I'm
wanted
sorry.
to, they just wanted to help out, and they don't need
Yeah.
need a reason. They just wanted to be cool.
and
They're already
that's
flush with cables.
yep, and I'm like, that's cool, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then there's some people that put it on other videos. So, I don't know where all those
Okay, yeah.
are, but it's okay.
Yeah,
So
all
we'll
right.
just
You're
go
going to
with
sort it out.
I have a question for you, Ike.
What?
Is your Flipside University shirt available on your website?
Yes, it is.
Ooh, cool.
Is the
Good
one the
old-
hot, wet American summer? Great
Yes, the
American
hot-
Guitar,
yeah,
is
that
that
one-
also available?
That one is
Hot, wet
also-
American summer.
Well, that's what she said that one looks like, the Great
Oh,
American
the
Guitar Store.
Flipside
Boogie
music.
Band?
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that's right.
Because Matt keeps calling us the Great American Guitar Store, which I think
Are
we
you not
are.
the Great American
Right,
Guitar Store?
Which I
Yeah.
think we are. We made a shirt,
Yeah.
and it's got a very 70s kind of vibe.
I
to it,
love
which
that
looks
you
like-
that
Hot, wet
you
American summer.
grasped onto that.
We've
That
made
you-
stickers
yeah.
too. We got stickers and shirts.
I have one. Flo.
Yeah.
I usually
You
have
used
it.
to stick it in the.
I
There's one on
usually
the door
have it.
now.
Yeah. Well, I can't
Oh,
run
it's
over
on
the
the
door.
door.
And, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You
Somebody
just
get that door
imagine.
over
You
here.
just imagine.
Yeah. It's
Use
just
your
go to the website.
imagination.
Check out our merch.
Yeah.
So you can get one of these. Flipside University,
Mm-hmm.
FU. You know, teaching the spirit of rock and roll.
Sure.
Okay, so let's generate a.
Now,
winner.
okay. So
A
you're going to
winner.
generate the winner, and then you're going to do a video where you actually announce who it is and give them the thing, or what? How do you? What are we doing here?
So we're gonna pick the number here.
Okay.
2 numbers. I
Okay.
gotta write these down so I don't forget them.
I'll write them down.
Okay, because I know it's only 2 numbers, but
Well, but they're two
it's quite possible. I'll forget.
randomly generated numbers.
Right.
So yeah.
If only
means-
there was some sort of video evidence of what the numbers were.
If there's only some way to go back and figure out what it is.
All right. Well, we don't have
There
to
we
worry
go.
about it. I'm going to write it down.
You got a pen, she's got a marker. This
All right.
is great.
Okay.
Okay.
Ike's randomly generated numbers. Here we go.
Randomly generated number. Oh shit! How do I work this thing?
Oh, way to go, Ike.
And
How do I work
Deep, deep,
this?
deep, 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 deep. All right.
1
Oh
minute,
shit.
please.
Okay, so first number
Uh huh.
is 1498.
Okay.
Some of you guys may know what that is, but I will go back in and find that person. Oh, by the way, I'll contact you guys too. I'll do a video, but I'll also contact the person. I'll try to get
All
through
right.
YouTube.
Is there a significance to 1498?
Something happened.
Something happened. Yeah. What?
No,
that
that
was
was
1492.
1492.
But yeah, for those of you who don't rhyme.
That's when he bought his first condo.
Ah,
It was
yeah.
1498.
That's when he was-
Yeah.
Okay.
He was busy.
Got pre-approved
All right,
for that
so
home loan.
yeah, and rates are so low right now.
They are.
All right.
Second number is.
Second number is 1948.
What?
I'm telling you, I'm pressing buttons here. That's all.
All right, Ike. There's the list. So if you
That's
got
like
closest,
the same fucking numbers.
I'm not sure how random
Yeah,
that
well,
was.
you know what?
but
Well, it was
yeah.
random within
I-
the randomness that.
All
Hit it
I'm
one
doing
more
is-
time
So,
just to see if it comes with the 1849.
So
I'll
if
do
you,
Do
if-
it one more time, just for shits
well, no,
and
because it's
giggles.
got to be between 1 and 2,500. So that's all it can
103,
possibly.
Yeah.
It could be
So it just
18.
happened to be weird.
That was cool, though.
1894, yeah.
There you go.
So if you got lucky numbers, you could have like maybe.
So
It's like a
Ike's
little
gonna go
lottery,
through
won
and
it twice.
and figure out who got closest to the 1498 and 1948. And if you are the closest, you win a really nice 18-foot Mogami cable.
Yep, Mogami cables.
Mogami
Mogami.
origami cable. They're really good.
So, one thing to clear up though with this number, because we used to do this stuff where we pick a number for somebody, and everybody's like, "Well, is it over?" So if we go over,
Oh, for crying out
is
loud!
it yeah, exactly.
Is it- how do you use the
it's
price?
what-
Price is
whoever-
Right.
I know exactly. Whoever is closest to those numbers,
Over or
Period.
under?
over
Okay.
or under whoever's closest, and
Okay.
if there's a tie somewhere, we'll
There's
we
a,
might
Ike
just
is the
give that we
tiebreaker.
might just give that person a cable too.
Wow.
We'll see. Unless
That
there's
is
like 4
big
ties.
pimping.
Tied for
You're gonna
first
need a
place.
bigger hat. That much pimping.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You want to use my
need a
my
bigger
cool
head.
fucking jacket I have right here? That's
No,
a
I'm
pimp
good.
daddy shit
I'm
right
good.
here.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Well, Ike, thanks for helping us out with that. I hope you got a bunch of new
I feel like
subs
this was
from
like an
the,
SNL skit. Like,
yeah.
hey, thanks
Hey,
a lot for doing it.
yeah.
All right.
You're the Adam Sandler. You needed a guitar and
Yep.
sing a
Hey,
song
this
about
is Rosanna,
cables.
Rosanna Dana. Thanks for coming out for the cables. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Thanks, Ike.
guys.
All right, scooch over. Scooch over.
I scooch over
Hey,
here.
scooch. Okay. All right. Okay. So the thing that we want to get to today is what guitar stuff do you want for Christmas? Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone to buy you a guitar.
Yeah.
Or guitar stuff.
Yeah.
I ran out of letters. The whole thing doesn't actually make it's 100 characters. You
Yeah,
can
the
only write so much
fascists, they
stuff.
want to limit what you
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
You know, I think that-
guitar stuff, guitar gear,
Yeah.
amps, musical gear.
Chris, what would you like to get? Like if I was gonna buy you a Christmas present, which I'm not gonna do, but if I was gonna.
I think I would really like a really nice guitar strap that's not made of nylon.
I have found so many people have the most crap-tastic guitar straps.
Yeah.
People who ought to know better.
Yeah. And I'm of the opinion that every guitar you own should have its own equally cool strap.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Based on how cool the guitar is.
Should you
And-
maybe embellished for that? Yeah.
Well, maybe, but I mean, it should go with the guitar. It should somehow represent the guitar, and
Like for the very, very lucky person who bought the leopard print Mud Flap Girl Telecaster, that guitar deserves a really cool strap.
yeah, and there's a lot of different straps that could go with that guitar.
so many,
but
like
none of them
fuzzy
are made
pink.
of nylon.
No, none of them are a
Zebra.
seatbelt. No.
Some of the seatbelt stuff, not that guitar.
No.
Not that guitar,
No.
but some of the not a regular seatbelt, but like Couch makes.
That's right,
straps,
they do.
kind of vintage looking straps
Yeah.
out of old
Upholstery
automobile
material, yeah.
upholstery. A lot of it's not. It's reproduction, but.
I would
Anyway,
like to know
it's really
what,
cool.
what you guys would like to see. Someone gave me a bunch of grief the other day for pointing. I'd like to know what you guys would think would be a cool Christmas gift.
Pointing?
Yeah, they're like, don't you know it's rude to point? I get so many dumb emails and so many comments and so many things.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that later.
We're
aren't we?
gonna get to that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
emails I
Some of
get,
the shit you've been
comments I
getting
get,
in the
and
last
why
week has been-
I don't get back to your comments and emails
Yeah.
faster
Yeah.
is because I have to deal with these dumb bullshit ones. So
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, but I'd like to know what you guys. Is this okay? Is this rude? I'd like to know what you
Well,
guys.
who did this with the knuckle?
I don't know, but I would like to know
It's
what
this,
y'all
the
think
thumb.
would be a cool Christmas gift. You guys are throwing me off the rails already. I want to know what you guys think would be a cool Christmas gift to get that's guitar centric. I don't know what I would like to get as
Yeah.
a guitar.
Yeah.
There's no guitar stuff that I want.
Because you know why? 'Cause
Why?
if you want something, you could fucking make it.
Well, yeah, I mean, except for like a amp or
But you get people that make you skull amps and toaster amps.
and toaster amps too.
you
Yeah.
know,
Ike and I were talking earlier, and we're
Yeah.
both of the opinion that you cannot actually own enough clip-on guitar tuners.
Yeah,
And
clip-on
almost
guitar
every
tuners
guitar
are always
should also
good.
have its own guitar tuner.
One of the things, like, I'm going to spill the beans a little bit. In the video that's posting later this week, I chose a particular set, a particular brand of strings. And I think what would be fun would be to have, like, a panel of 5 guys who put these strings on their guitar for a week and played them. And then we're like, what was your reaction to having these a little bit peculiar strings on your guitar for a week and playing them for a week? What did you think? That would be a fun video. So yeah,
We should do that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, Ike.
I was gonna say I'll participate.
Oh, Ike will do it. Yeah.
I'll do it. I don't care.
Well, you only had a few sets, so we'd need to get more sets.
I could do that.
You know
I
you
know-
got the
I know a
technology.
guy.
Okay, all right.
I know a guy.
So so Mrs. Toast, is anyone saying that some of the things that they would think would
Yes,
be cool?
lots of people are.
Let's
so
hear
I'm
some.
going
of
to start
them.
at the bottom and work my way up. So Battle Axe says, I'd love a
Sam,
classic.
how you doing, man?
I'd love a classic pig nose amp for Christmas.
Oh, that'd be a great
Cool
one. Yeah.
thing.
So you could be your own Ralph Macchio.
You could be your own Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Crossroads.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That
you-
was the first.
that come
That
with
was
a
the
hat?
first video
Oh yeah.
where I was not visible.
Ah.
Remember?
I think that's
the
right.
guitar
That's
movie
right.
thing.
Yeah, where we did the
I didn't
guitar
wanna-
movie.
I didn't
Top
wanna
10
wash my
guitar
fucking
I
movies.
face.
remember that video.
That's
That's
the first
so
video that I
old
wasn't in,
video,
and it became
yeah.
a thing.
Remember that.
So now it's.
Who was in that one, Brett or Mac? Or was it
Brett
just
was-
you and
No, it was
Brett was in
Pauly.
it? Polly
Pauly
Six
was
was in
in
it.
it,
That's right.
yeah.
in that
That's right.
one with us. Yeah.
And then Iced Coffee Tone says tan leather strap bedazzled with stripper nipple tassels.
Wow, that is
Wow.
a really cool
Seems
one.
fairly
Very
specific.
specific,
You're gonna
yes.
need to put that on your Amazon.
Here's-
That sounds like
Wish
one of the things that
list.
we're talking about. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah,
we're gonna
we'll get to
wouldn't
that.
that be
Oh,
cool?
You're a little
Yeah.
ahead of
Wouldn't
us.
that be
Might not
cool?
want that on your search history.
You might want it on your search
You don't know
history.
what's gonna pop up when you put that in
Nipple
the Google.
guitar strap.
All
Yes,
right,
ma'am.
and so this is a little off topic, but Fat Philosopher says hello from Hiroshima, Japan.
Wow, that's really cool. Thank you for watching, Fat Philosopher.
That might be
Tomi
our first
arigato.
Japanese.
I think so. That's why I thought it was
viewer.
worth mentioning.
Well, maybe
Possibly.
that we know.
That we know
it
of.
is,
Yeah.
yeah.
As
for
yeah.
sure.
That's
Yeah.
very cool.
That's awesome.
Pete C says
Hi,
if
Pete.
we're wishing a Steve Ply signature guitar.
Ah, you know what the Steve Ply is? That would be the plywood version of the Steve Vai Gem guitar. Man, you know, we had a customer come in the shop Friday,
Yes.
and they bought something. Should we show what they bought? We can do that, right? We don't have to say who it was or who it's for. We can just say that.
No.
We can't do that.
No, don't do it.
I actually got a thing from
Nope.
someone, from the
Nope.
person. They're like, you need to build this up, so they think that they're not getting it, but they're getting it.
Nope.
Well, anyway, we had a customer come in and bought a guitar for another person, and it's wildly cool. It's been around here for so long. It's not the Les Paul, but it's been around the shop for so long. I kind of forgot it was here, and you guys are going to see a lot more of that coming up because the customer and I were talking about this and how I actually got an email from them. You need to do some stuff with this to kind of build it up so that this person thinks they're like, oh man, because they love this guitar and they have no idea they're gonna get it. It's gonna be really
Dun
cool.
dun dun.
Yeah.
And it's got ape shit crazy paint.
Is that what
that's gonna happen.
you ordered the paint yesterday,
I
right?
did,
Is that what
and-
it's called?
and I've
Ape
been-
shit crazy?
No, but I've been thinking even more about what
Okay.
I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna do it, and it's gonna be off the hook.
Very cool.
All right.
Very
so
cool. Yes, ma'am.
David
Off
Nielsen
the
says
chain, as the kids say.
Hi, Dave.
he wants a Texas Toast guitar.
I think that's a Texas Toast guitar is an awesome Christmas present.
Dastardly Dave says,
Hey, Dave.
Schecter Tempest Special with P90s in TV yellow.
I have never heard of Schecter as a guitar brand. I'm sure they're good. No, I know. Yeah.
You know who Dastardly Dave is,
I know who
right?
Dastardly Dave
He
is.
sat
too.
there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Dave is a good guy. I like Dave a lot.
All right, wait, all right.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Relax, I'm looking.
Okay. So I get a bunch of emails and I get a bunch of comments while Mrs. Toast is looking for things. And I got one today. This was a good one. Because we had just done the video of our new neck shaping jig, which it gets you close.
Yeah.
And it was, what's the deal with you and CNC? And I'm like, well, first of all, what do you care what I think? But I'm like, I just don't think it's as sexy as the old school tools.
Yeah.
As a carpenter, I'm like, I like the way, I like to actually manipulate wood with my hands. Now, that's a wood joke. But yeah, I like to, cut stuff and grind stuff and hack on things.
Something I realized yesterday was I kind of like some of the scariness of some of this. And
Yeah.
I like it more when I'm doing it than when somebody else is doing it.
Oh, yeah.
But even if I'm watching somebody else do it, there's something really, really cool about not hurting yourself doing it, or just being really, really good at doing it.
The
at
most
manipulating that
alive you
tool.
are is when you almost die.
Yeah,
You're
that sounds
never.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
Like
watching
on a roller coaster at a funeral.
Yeah.
Very hot things. for
Very
both of them.
hot thing.
yeah,
juice is
watching
flowing.
that use
Yes,
the
I
new
wanna feel alive.
roundover.
Yep. Yeah, so
Jig.
going for it on some tools,
Yeah.
it's not for everybody, and I'm not saying that you're a pussy if you use CNC machines.
Nope.
But I don't think it's as sexy.
No.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot of my friends are CNC guitar builders. I love them. You know what I mean? I got into it. I kind of got sideways with OD one time, and he's like, I shape out my own necks by hand. I'm like, that's cool. Because I off the cuff I said, I don't think CNC machines are as sexy as regular and he took it was miscommunication.
Well, there's
And
no
OD's a
language barrier
great
there.
guy,
Yeah.
and I get to see him at the NAMM shows. Super cool dude. But he was like, I think he was upset that I like maybe he didn't think I thought enough of him but no, that's not true. It's just
Yeah.
in my shop, I have it set up the way that I like it, and I think it's sexy. So it's not that I don't have any issue with CNC machines.
I think it's sexy too.
Yeah, Mrs. Toast thinks it's sexy too. CNC machines are cool, but I don't think they're sexy. So there you go.
Okay,
Do
so
with that what you
I'm
will.
gonna
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna come at you fast. So
Okay,
you're gonna
all right.
have to exhibit restraint in your mouth.
All right.
Okay. Right.
Lots
It's
of luck,
funny,
GI.
right?
Keep
Yeah.
going.
So Doc says,
Hi, Doc.
I want woodworking stuff so I can learn to make my own. Planer, drum sander, need to get my shop outfitted properly. That's what he wants for Christmas.
You know what? And if you get a planer drum sander or a joiner,
How good have you been? Because that's a big
that's
list
a big
for
one.
Santa.
But a joiner is a great one to get. And if you get one, absolutely make sure that you can, whatever you get, if it's a cutting tool, make sure you can get a Sheelix head for it. Yes, ma'am. Go.
Okay, so Caleb Harbor says, I want a
Caleb.
ghost pickup system from my P-Base so I can delete the other pickup and have it full stealth.
Okay.
And then Charlie Mike Guitars, he wants a Supermax drum sander.
That's Doug from Doug Cook, and Doug, you need a Supermax drum sander. No
Yeah.
two ways about it. Don't get the open on the end. one.
Supermax is the coolest.
Yeah, get the one that's closed on both. Not because the one that's open. Everybody takes this the wrong way. Oh, I have the one that's open on the end, and it's great. Fine.
Yeah.
But if you have it on both sides, you know it's parallel.
If I had my druthers, I'd rather have it be closed on both sides.
Yes, it's parallel. You know it's flat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. So says don't do it, Doc. You need all your fingers.
Oh,
Yeah,
come
okay.
on. There, you know what? It's
know,
I
how
think he only
many-
needs fingers on the one hand.
yeah.
Listen, how many shop teachers keep going on?
I don't know. Yeah, but a few potentially. Yeah.
Okay, and so then Mike Pinion says,
Hey, Mike.
a beloved pin router.
Jesus H Christ, Mike! What are you trying to do to my beloved pin router? That would be me
you
channeling
imagine
Sergeant
if-
Hartman. I should do that during classes.
So Mike Ivy says, I want a Stu Mac Original Z file for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
That's a solid tool.
Point of order on that, Mike. We recommend the Safety Edge Z file. Is that not right?
That's the one.
We have
The
one of the
Safety
original
Edge-
ones, and
the
it's.
Safety Edge is a little more controllable.
I think so too. I
Yeah.
think so too. We got one of the originals to test it out, and it works great. But
It does.
if you're just gonna get one, if you were just gonna have one, Chris, which one would you
I would
want
get
to have?
the Safety Edge.
Me too. Me too.
Because it doesn't. The other one takes stuff off the other side while you're doing the one side that you're concentrating on, and then you flip it over. It's almost too much cutting tool.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
If it was the Z files are great. Get whichever if you want to just get them all. But
'em all.
we really like the Safety Edge. That's going to be one that, like, if you were going to get a really neat tool for someone, that and the Fret Kisser.
Yep.
Get it.
Yep.
Okay. Yes,
I
ma'am.
I got another item too.
Oh, do you? Which
Yeah,
one?
from my own past. A guitar-related coffee mug. And I'm not saying this because we have guitar-related coffee mugs, but I did actually get a guitar-related coffee mug
Cool.
from somebody a long time ago, and they were all bummed out because they thought it was going to come as, the whole 4-piece kit from Fender, and
Oh,
it came as
okay.
the one
Didn't Andrew St. Pierre get you a
thing.
Fender lunchbox? That's
He did.
right
It's
up
right
there.
Yeah, yeah, and I like it so much I haven't opened it.
It's
'cause-
still the
'cause it's
original
collectible.
everything.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
It's
comic
like an
book
Evil
guy from
Knievel
The
Gadot.
Simpsons.
Yes.
Exactly.
Well, so
Oh,
I,
so yes.
I looked at yeah.
Oh no!
Never been played
It
with.
doesn't have the
That's not
original
true.
package.
We took it
Mint
out.
and
It slides
box.
right.
Yeah.
It slides right.
All right,
back.
you two.
All right, so
OOP.
so Greg Pearl said
Hey,
he
Greg.
wants a Texas Toast guitar building class.
Oh, that would be
There
a
you go.
great gift.
Yep. Greg's been out. He actually qualifies for the
The discount
yeah,
return.
the discount.
does.
Yeah.
Greg,
he has an
you've got-
alumni discount.
You've got an alumni discount if you
Yep.
if you're willing
Yep.
to take advantage of
Yep.
it.
$5 mom discount.
$5 mom,
Coming your
$5
way.
MILF discount. Hey, do you think that Zumba will be here tomorrow?
Oh man, I hope not.
God, I hope so.
I hope.
I want them to be here at least 4 of the however many days
Is
Andrew
that
St.
is
Pierre's
that
going to be here.
part of the whole Texas Toast
I brought
experience?
my
Are
clothes.
you
I
accepting?
brought my clothes.
Yeah, so you're ready to
Yeah.
get
I'm ready to
Zooming.
go,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Okay, so here's an interesting kind of
Okay.
slightly off topic. Caleb Harbor. How
Hey,
about
Caleb.
how about a Men of Texas Toast Guitars calendar?
You know, while we do not have a Men of Texas
Gotta have a
Toast
slash.
guitar calendar on the on the horizon, we've been working with Steve from Gears and Gals, or Gals and Gears.
Gears and Gals.
Gears and Gals. A 2022 Texas Toast calendar featuring a bunch of new guitars, a bunch of sexy ladies, Some of them at locations that are, like don't have anything to do with the shop. And some of them here in the shop, like, doing stuff and doing cool things. That's on the horizon.
Classic cars, bikes, classic
guitars.
classics. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody sent me a thing. Remember how I was saying that, like, I get all these weird emails and weird comments and things? Somebody sent me one. They're like, hey, what kind of double stick tape should I use? And I'm thinking, didn't I do a video where I showed you, like, there's a link to the double stick tape. Here's me using the double stick tape. Here's me sending a couple rolls of this to Ben at Crimson. Maybe everybody doesn't see it. I kind of get that, like, not everybody watches every single video. But double stick tape should be one of the things that like, if you have a guitar builder on your Christmas list, a roll of this Taylor Tools.
It's TaylorTools.com, right?
TaylorTools.com. It's really easy. And in the search bar of the Taylor Tools website, double stick tape, this will pop up. It's $11 for a roll.
Yep.
Best $11 you'll ever spend.
Yep. You get it in 1 inch, half inch, 3/4 inch,
Yeah.
2 inch. Yeah, that would actually be a really cool gift.
By the
And-
way, these are the kinds of questions that we answer on our live stream every Thursday at 5 o'clock Mountain Time. We're going to be doing one this week. We didn't do one last week.
No.
It was a holiday. Give us a break, right?
You can't work every day.
No, I
But
do.
you still
but Chris
worked
does.
every day.
Actually, I actually took Thanksgiving off. Did you know that?
No, you
rough,
didn't. You
man.
cooked like
I'm
a
just
bitch.
saying, because I always, because you know how I am. I'm like I
Yeah,
gotta
I
come
know.
in and putt around.
Yeah,
Did I
yeah,
come
I
in
know.
at all? I came in
No,
a
you
little
stayed
bit.
at home and you cooked like a bitch.
Didn't I come in for a little while, or
No.
did
I don't think you did. You
I
told me you
did cook
didn't.
like a bitch. That's right. I didn't even come
Yeah.
in. So, but I spend a lot of time here at the shop. It's my Shangri-La. What are you gonna do? So, but every Thursday at 5 Mountain Time, we have a live question and answer guitar building and repair question and answer, and
Yes.
we take it's rapid fire. We take them and we go at it fast. Andrew St. Pierre, Andy the Saint. What do we call you when you're here?
Saint.
Huh?
Just Saint.
Saint. Dang, that's
St.
nice.
Pierre,
Okay.
Saint.
SP.
Your
Hey,
holiness.
Yeah, we want to be in the
Hey, you.
cool club. We want to call you what you want to be called.
There's a little shine that's been in our shrine, actually.
Well, Mrs. Toast actually should have you on the wall of fame, but
The only thing I've ever been called is Saint.
all right, that's good enough by me. So, Saint's gonna be here Thursday answering your guitar building and repair questions with us. It's gonna be, guys. The Q&A is so much fun, and it's brought to you by, among other people, Flipside Music, the great American guitar store. I don't know why you guys aren't spending more time on the Flipside Music website. Subscribe, and Ike will come over personally to your house and be your psychic friend.
Maybe on
So-
Sunday I'll make you sauce. if you're
Whatever.
all right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going through these things that we have to.
Matt writes
yeah.
stuff down now, and
Oh, here's one. If you guys are thinking about Christmas gifts, relic guitars still suck. Don't get one. Okay. Boom. We can talk about that a little more later on.
What if
Maybe
it's-
another.
What if it's relicked by UPS? Is that
Yeah, that's a different. That's a
Oh,
different
that's a
kettle of
claim
fish.
right there and potential
They
lawsuit
don't
if they
give a shit.
pull that shit again.
Did Mrs. Toast? Is there anything else? Is there anyone else said anything that we need to? That
Well,
is fun?
battle axe guitar. I was like, is that Andrew's voice I hear?
It
No,
is.
you know whose voice that is? Saint.
Saint. Yeah, that's right.
We like to call him Andy the Saint because it sounds like a character out of a gangster movie.
It does. Yeah.
yeah.
Like Johnny Clams, Andy the Saint.
Johnny Shoes.
Like I had a
Joey
priest.
Bag of
I had a,
Donuts.
Joey. Yeah.
I had a priest
Tommy
that was
Two
missing a
Times.
finger, and we used to call him Father Four Fingers.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that why
Okay.
you used to call him that?
So Chris, we
Yeah,
have
that's why. I'm not a boy.
Chris, we have about 15 minutes left. I want to talk a little bit about. Don't you think that'd be cool? And that's the last thing that we have.
Let's
to
do
talk
it.
about.
Here we go.
Nice.
So Chris and I were flipping through the Fender Custom Shop catalog, and we're thinking, what would be like the most outrageous thing that they would never use, or they would never let you do from the Fender Custom Shop?
Is that
and
melamine?
no.
What is this,
No,
cork?
it's,
What is
it's
And-
it?
the
and
spackle.
We're calling it. Don't you think that would be cool? So, Chris, don't you think it'd be cool? It's funny because on this one here, it's a Strat, with a P90
Uh-huh.
and 2 Jag pickups.
Uh-huh.
Which you don't notice that they're Jag pickups until you start looking.
And somebody dropped it.
Because you're so shocked by the P90,
Yeah.
which would never ever happen.
So don't you think it'd be cool if it was a Fender HM Strat and it just said Strat on the headstock, but it wasn't painted black. It was regular wood, and it was bound with blocks, but with ebony fretboard, and let's see, a P90 in the neck position and 2 Tele neck position pickups in the bridge, with a Floyd and independent tone controls for each pickup, but no volume controls and no switch, and a Strat jack, but mounted on the side. Don't you think that'd be cool?
No.
All right, what do you got? What don't you think you'd be cool? This is
So
people do this to us all the time. They're like, "Hey, don't you think it'd be cool if I did blah 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 blah?" And I'm like, "If you
so
want
I'm
that,
thinking-
sure." Yeah.
I'm thinking
I'm not gonna put my logo on it, but I'll build it for you.
I'm thinking a Gibson kind of like.
Oh, you're
Les
going off the
Paul.
reserve. Okay, so this is a
Yeah.
Gibson custom shop.
Yeah. So
Perfect. We,
kind of-
we rarely pick
yeah,
on Gibson.
Yeah. So like a Gibson, kind of like Les Paul.
Okay.
But hollow
Okay.
and with Floyd and a baritone
Uh huh.
and no locking nut, but a 6 on a side Firebird headstock.
Okay.
And like purple on the back, and
Plain maple tobacco burst on top.
oh well yeah. Well, and maple fretboard
Okay.
with mahogany
Mahogany
neck.
neck.
Yeah. Don't
And
you
I
think
want
that
it
would be
painted
cool?
all black.
Oh, what you need a buckethead kill switch Atari button on it too.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Don't you
that
think that'd
part.
be cool?
Yeah. Don't you think that would be cool?
No, I don't.
Oh.
How about a little stash for your weed?
Please tell me
That
that
would be
somebody's
cool.
typing, don't you think it'd be cool to have this? And then they come up with some ridiculous thing.
Yeah.
I would love it if you guys got in on the don't you think it'd be cool. Send me a message. Comment in the video.
Don't send a email message.
No, you can send it.
Because, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can
It's
send me
so
an email
flooded.
message, but I'm inundated with email messages right now. Saint, do you have anything that don't you think it'd be cool?
Mike Cullerton says, take the Floyd off and I'd play that guitar, Chris.
I got one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ike from Flipside's got one. What do you got, Ike? You got to talk up. You got to speak
Wouldn't
up.
speak really
Wouldn't
loud.
Wouldn't it be cool?
Well, you want to come over here to the
Oh,
get
I
in
can
on
do
the
that.
thing.
Here, trade with me.
Because then if you don't, then it's just gonna be me like mouthing the words.
Shite. Okay, so
Don't you think it'd be cool if?
so don't you think it would be cool if we had a Warlock body
Okay.
with a star headstock,
What's that?
like a star?
Oh.
like Bootsy Collins star headstock.
Okay.
With Filtertrons in it and a Bigsby. and sparkle purple.
And Tree of
All
Life
of this-
inlay on
Right.
Yeah.
on
No. I think we should do like the tadpole inlays. So right from this tadpole all the way to the top would be a frog.
Okay.
And that's how we got to do the progression.
I
So it'd be green- it would have to
absolutely
be-
hate
It
it.
would have to be green sparkle.
All right.
And we could and it could like Kermit the Frog, something going along with those lines.
Don't you think that'd be cool?
I think it'd be
No.
all right. Come on.
No, I don't. Does
Come
anyone
on.
else have any? Don't
Yeah,
you think
there's a suggestion for
All right. Don't you think it'd be cool if? Ready, go.
a fried egg burst.
Fried egg burst. You know, I think Jesse's like the wheels are turning on. Like, how can I
He's
make
like, I
that
can make
happen?
that.
I think
Did you
that
see-
would be cool.
Did you see it,
You'd
Jesse?
have to put a
Somebody
speaker
said
in it.
something you did would be cool. I missed it.
How about a fried egg burst, but where the egg would be, it's a speaker.
It's a,
Wouldn't that be cool?
no,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be cool.
Semi-hollow with LED lights inside.
Oh,
yeah.
who said that, Doug?
I think we've seen that, haven't we?
Jim Ford.
Okay, yeah, the mud flap girl. Don't you think it'd be cool to have a leopard hollow Telecaster leopard print top with a mud flap girl F hole that lights up? Don't you think that'd be cool? No,
so-
I think that would be the coolest.
So Bill and I are bonding over like the whole dugout thing of putting your weed in the
Oh, okay.
guitar, and we've discussed this actually about how placing a bong through the guitar before.
Okay.
With the water chambers. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't you think it'd be cool if
When I was like in 11th grade and I could steal shit from chemistry class, I was making that shit. I can figure that shit out now.
I don't have any. Yeah, I don't doubt that you can pull that out. Okay, Ike, don't you think it'd be cool for the 2021 Great Guitar Build Off? Texas Toast just takes whatever they send us and put a fleshlight on it. Don't you think that'd be cool?
You'd have to call it liver hole though.
More for like.
Would it be?
I would really just want it to be so that like Ben had to put a fleshlight guitar on his website.
Don't Google.
But it would be-
Don't Google liver.
The
I'm
Jack
like,
guitar.
how do you mount it?
Well, I was thinking like either
And
in the
that's
where
like
the strap
multiple.
button goes or right out the front, baby.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh,
How do
okay.
you mount it?
Oh. Well, Ben, we love Ben at Crimson Guitar. We're not doing that. We went ahead and said that we will not be doing the 2021 Great Guitar Build Off, but it'd be
come
amusing.
on.
No,
It'd be fun.
I think that contest is probably going to be the future of that contest. I think is in the what was the unofficial build off this year. I believe that's where that's going to go.
Just
2020.
amateur like DIYer.
I just
kind
like
of
it.
ish.
No, because there wasn't not everyone was an amateur DIY.
Well, and I don't mean that, but like maybe folks that are builders but not bigger builders
I
is what I'm thinking.
don't know.
So
We'll
I don't
have
know
to
if that,
see.
I don't know if
We'll
that,
have to
I don't
see
know if
where.
that falls under amateur.
Yeah,
But
we'll have
you
to
know
see
what I
where
mean.
Ben goes with that. But I'm almost positive that that we will not be invited. And if we
not with that
had to
attitude.
do it, we would definitely.
I
be
like to
invited.
just think that you guys are just fucking dropping the mic and going
Almost
sexual
certain.
chocolate and walking
And
off the
then walking
stage.
out.
Yep.
Are you almost certain we would not be invited to, Chris? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I mean,
Well, I mean, you guys are pretty good with that, though.
a token gesture. But hey, if you guys want to do it, I guess you can.
Yeah, I kind of think that's what
Yeah.
it would probably be too.
If we had to count how many times you guys weren't invited back somewhere.
Oh yeah, we've been
It'd be
kicked
a
out of a
long
lot better
list.
contests than that.
A
Been
lot
kicked
better-
out of
a
more
lot better
places than
garages
you'll be
this.
allowed into.
A lot better underground garages than this.
What was
you know.
the best video from the Great Guitar Build Off was the guy who did us. He was like pretended to be us and then was just drunk off of our-
Mumbling Productions.
Yes,
is the guy's
yes,
name.
that
Yeah,
guy
it
was so
awesome.
funny.
Yeah.
And then, like I think I passed out in his video. It was great. It was
Dropped
so
like a
funny.
rock.
Like a stone. So Ike, we're gonna kick you out and we'll get Chris back in here. But guys, I want you to if you haven't subscribed
Sexual
to,
chocolate.
yeah. If you haven't watched Ike's videos, if you haven't subscribed to Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store's YouTube page, I want you to go over there and check them out. And Two Guys, One Cables. I forgot the numbers, but Ike has them, so that's cool. And you're gonna announce that like tomorrow or the next day?
Yeah.
Okay. If you ordered guitars from us, all of our guitars sold, and Ike's got them all. He's got them all boxed up. He's gonna send them out tomorrow morning. It's gonna be great. Chris, what are you looking forward to in the next couple days?
Next couple days,
We got a lot of good stuff
looking
going.
forward. Well, I'm looking forward to hanging out with the Saint, and
We need to add. Yeah, there needs to be a
Saint.
conjunction or something.
no,
like
I'll
that.
get more comfortable with it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so used to saying Andrew St. Pierre or Andy the Saint.
We have. Yeah, we're not really in the loop.
I'm shrinking it down to the Saint, and then by tomorrow it'll be Saint.
Hey.
Then it'll be
Hey,
Call
Yeah.
me Mr. Power Tools.
Mr.
hey.
Power. I can't tell if you're doing like a I'm cool
Like, I'm
thing or
rocking,
yeah,
I work
or
with a
I
guy
have
who-
I have no
Zip
fingers.
his
Okay,
off
yeah.
with-
Like a
guy,
Spider-Man thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. What's going on, Mrs. Toast? Is there something happening?
I just got my own shit going on right
All right, Mrs. Toast has her own shit going on. I love Sundays. I love hanging out with
Yeah,
all you
they're
guys.
always
I
fun.
like everyone hanging out with us and goofing off and getting a bunch of drinking a bunch of beers and having fun. Yes.
I'm a little disturbed.
By what?
Bye. So like Two Guys, One Cable went into Two Girls, One Cup. And listen, I watched like maybe 3 microseconds
That's all
of
you
that
need to watch,
video, and I now it's all I can see. It's not cool.
I hope that if somebody enters the 2021 Great Guitar Build Off, there's a fleshlight somewhere. God, that'd be funny. Maybe we should just make it. I don't know.
only
Yeah,
some-
I'm looking at.
only
I'm thinking. I'm looking at you too, Jesse. Yeah. But yeah, just a square with a neck pocket and a flashlight. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
How do you rinse
Right.
that? That's like the walk of shame is going to the sink to rinse out the flashlight. I've heard.
Not you, some guy you knew in
Yeah,
the Navy.
guy I knew in the Navy, not me. But yeah.
So it also carries coffee, keeps your coffee warm for
Sure.
6 to 8
Well,
hours.
yeah, I don't- yeah, yeah. Live how you want to live. Holy moly.
It started out so
devolved
wholesome.
so quickly.
So wholesome with Christmas gifts, and
with
ended up
Christmas
with
gifts.
Critman gift, and ended up with. All I know, I seen Aaron Claflin,
Aaron,
and he had one of them Stratocasters.
you got an Aaron Claflin signature
Yeah.
Stratocaster? You do?
We have a used Stratocaster with a whammy bar.
Is it?
It was. That's the Joe's Garage model.
Is it
Yeah.
the 7-Eleven green, the 7-Up green with the lathe pickups in it.
Oh
And
mercy.
I seen him.
fate.
I seen him play one of them, and man, I had to get me one of them guitars.
Aaron Claflin.
Aaron Claflin playing the Stratocaster.
Oh yeah, we really did. We completely lost track of everything.
Yeah,
off
people
the
are
rails
glomming
now.
onto the fleshlight idea, though. by
I
the way.
love that. So for those of you who don't know, my dear good friend Brett Hagen, who plays guitar in the band that I am in, he's pretty much the whole band. It's Brett centric. Wouldn't you agree, Hawk Attack?
Yeah, I would agree that.
It's a
Yeah.
Brett centric band. I'm okay with that. But you know, when I'm on stage, it's the Matt show. But anyway, Brett is the main musical guy in that band. Anyway, he and I came up with the flashlight guitar years and years and years ago. It would be hilarious to do, and now we have a shop. We could, but I don't want to order a flashlight. What bizarro mailing list are you on?
You
There?
can get one of those. Remember when we were little kids? They had those little like worms that you're.
No,
supposed
I
to keep-
really want to get the one that's like
I
actually
think-
shaped like a real
You don't want
porno
a
stars.
glowworm.
No, it's not
A
a glower. I think it
glowworm.
would feel better,
The
man.
vibrating worm from
The vibrating worm doesn't feel better than the.
Big Mouth. Yeah.
on.
What was I gonna? I was gonna say something. Oh, just go on. Just
Did I distract you a little bit?
Just go to adamandeve.com.
Yeah, okay.
Create a
Are they
user
having a Black
account.
Friday deal sale?
Yeah, it's huge. It's a really good deal.
Call up the
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
I've heard.
yeah.
not him, a guy in the Navy.
I actually read that Amazon does really, really well with
With
adult
like
toys.
rubber dick store stuff.
Rubber
And you
dick
know
store,
what?
Yeah.
Dildos are illegal in Alabama. We should load up the trunk. I swear to God.
Come on.
It's like Bible Belt, man. You have to load up the trunk with a bunch of dildos.
Well, but we're not
and,
talking. We're talking about
and
like
then you
the.
can make a mint on the
bought a
black
bunch of
market
them
down
there.
there.
I found a-
Yeah.
There's
Black market is
so many more
strong.
jokes there.
I know there's a lot. There's a lot of rubber dick stores in
black
Tennessee.
market?
Like you like
Yeah.
drive
More jokes
through.
there.
Yeah. Where's the butt fuck magazines?
It's off the rails.
This is
Seriously.
gone
Yeah.
to shit, isn't it?
we
See,
get
I,
here? I
do
don't
you
know
have
how
this
we
much
got
fun
here.
at your
I
live
don't know either.
streams?
Sometimes.
Okay, good.
We need to introduce more beer.
You
You
gotta
know what
yeah
I think is
more
wrong?
alcohol.
You don't have
We just
anyone
need
with
to call it
a
Flipside After
seriously
Dark, and then
deranged
everybody
mind.
expects it
Yeah,
to be
you
There was
go.
great.
talk that we were going to do that. and you never did
Flipside
that.
Music, the great American guitar store, introducing Flipside After Dark on YouTube.
Nothing but dick jokes.
All dick and fart jokes?
Yeah, pretty
Could there be
much.
farts? Okay, yeah.
Maybe.
All right.
Fart hole all the way.
Hey,
I
everybody,
guarantee
this
though.
is Hugh Hefner.
So even though you don't
Loving
want to order the flashlight,
The flashlight, yeah.
Flashlight.
I'd like to take a bet that you'll have 3 of them by the 2nd week of January.
That would be awesome.
I bet
Oh,
you
yeah.
these folks right here
Oh, they will.
will send you their
Awesome.
own.
Absolutely.
Somebody sent us a bag of dicks.
That's what I'm
It was a
saying.
bunch of candy
Somebody's
dicks
gonna
with the
send you-
glitter things.
Glitter dicks.
That would
And
be
the,
hilarious.
and the letter carrier comes in giggling.
Yeah.
And they're like, what? He's like, I got these little fucking glitter
There were
dicks
little
all
glitter
over my
dicks all
truck.
over his mail truck. Yeah. I like our mail our mail guy is totally cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The UPS guy comes by just to say, hey.
He comes and hangs out. Yeah, we talked about he's a
Basically,
good guy. Yeah.
He comes by and we talk
Sure.
politics.
I don't know how it happens, but it does. Well, I think that's about an hour
Yeah.
worth of stuff, don't you guys think?
That's an hour's worth of stupidity. I mean, it's what's 4? We have 4 minutes to go, but we're gonna give you that
2 minutes.
Well,
last couple minutes.
what it really is like
Encore.
if you say, hey Matt, there's 2 minutes, I'll talk for another 5 minutes. It's
know.
the way I do things. Yeah.
And go.
So anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I love Sundays. I love hanging out with everybody who's watching us online. See how I didn't point there to all the people? I love to hang out with all of you. I love to hang out with Mrs. Toast, Saint, Ike from Flipside Music, Chris, who is my brother from another mother, and YouTube, Jesse. No, I'm fine, I kid. And
You're just jealous because his wife is hot.
and he spent a week in Mexico with her, so yeah, you never know, yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. It was so much fun. Watch for Instagram and Facebook. We've got a bunch of stuff coming up this week that I think will be very, very cool. We've got Christmas gift ideas from Flipside Music, the Great American. Yeah, Cridman gift ideas from Flipside Music, the Great American Guitar Store. All the stuff's available from there. Watch for that video. We've got a feature-length video with Mike Learn coming up. That probably isn't going to be this week, but I do have a very, very cool and wildly exciting video about the Goto trim that I bought for that Strat over there, and I think maybe you should do that video.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, I love it. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. This is Matt at Texas Toast, reminding you that if you're so smart, build it yourself. Life is short. You might as well have a cool guitar. I'm trying to vamp, so Chris has plenty of time to get over there and press the little X. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.